Leadership is to take action in a way that adds value to someone else. If you believe that attracting, developing, retaining superb talent is your top priority or one of your top 2 or 3 priorities, I don't think it's possible to do that unless you emphasize diversity, equity, and inclusion. The extent you have a more diverse leadership team and workforce and board of directors oversight, I think you'll make better decisions. You will have a more effective organization. Now, that view often gets a lot of lip service, but is not widely shared in an organization. People may say they believe it, but sometimes their actions are out of alignment with that. And my experience is diversity, equity, inclusion starts at the top. This is not something that the CEO can delegate to the HR department or to someone else. And what does that mean? It means when you're picking board members, making clear we want a board that is representative of our community or the constituencies we serve. At the Dallas Fed, if that means 40% of the community is Hispanic, I want 40% of our board to be Hispanic. Only you can do that, because if you leave it to your subordinates, there'll always be a reason to not make that decision. You have to be clear, we are going to do this, and enforce those decisions. When it comes time for comp and promotion and for hiring, you've got to wade in and put your thumb on the scales, not at the expense of quality. I don't think that needs to happen at all. And that also means not just statistic diversity, it means, in addition, inclusion. What does inclusion mean? If you have an organization that is statistically diverse, but the attitude of the leadership is keep your mouth shut and your head down and we'd rather you didn't speak up, that is not inclusive. Inclusive means I want you to be authentically yourself, speak up, give your view, and we're going to respect your view. Now, it doesn't mean we're always going to do what you suggest. My experience is, while an organization can get it right on the statistical elements of diversity, they flunk the inclusion test. You want inclusion for everyone, regardless of race, gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation. That's a leadership style issue. And I think, unfortunately, in this diversity, equity, inclusion discussion, inclusion is not sufficiently emphasized, but inclusion matters just as much as diversity.